Recording. All right. Hi everyone, it's Professional High Priestess. I just had to come out and give put this message out regarding what has recently gotten started. So do you guys know that with the coding system that we just put down and a lot of things that are going to be changing, you need to be like in alignment and be a part of like the galactic, I would even call it galactic family, just be in alignment with your indigenous federation and body, right? In order to be able to use this coding system to do this, work in certain jobs moving forward, etc. Because of how everything got reset when they went to go play with a bunch of magic and starting a bunch of bullshit with portals. So what ended up happening is these karmics went to go play with that writ of execution, shootings, and murders. They went to go play games, try to play games in my work. Oh, you need an akasha for it. I didn't know that. You did know that. That's why you're playing with everyone's kids. They went to go be sticking their dick in people's kids and starting hella shit with mass amounts of children going missing all at once. And they finally realized, like, oh, we're blacklisted. That's why no one's answering us. We're not getting money for our endeavors. Da 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 da. Anything that we are getting, we're stealing from people of color. Okay, so now what ended up happening here is they finally come to the realization, like, oh, we're not going to be able to hide. So let's just go see if we can use other people's energy to like mask ourselves. So what they're doing is they're sneaking into the homes of black and brown people. Oh, okay. Can you put my period blood in like her beauty products? Okay, well, I have a clone, and can you go ahead and put the ashes in like his like everyday like a multivitamin? Okay, good. And then trying to use people as chemical servers by feeding them nonsense. Once again, once again, trying to utilize individuals, black and brown people that are connected to their indigenous self, that their akasha is approved to use this system or that system, right? Because they got banned from playing with the computer because they're playing with me and starting all the shit with people of color. Let's go into their house and put our feces, our period blood, or human meat and other fuckery in their food so we can stay attached to their energy. Oh, she's gonna be in Sacramento all day. Okay, this is good, this is good. Because after Bernadette, that's too much in the community. And then putting their period blood or their blood in people's food and drink to stay attached to their energy like that. But the magic to even anchor people like that is broken. Blood magic, it's over. Okay, so now what's the next thing? Well, we fed them my period blood with this like nanotechnology chemical. So it's not really like me, but it's the chemical. Then I take in the chemical, and then that's how they connect me that way. That's what the fuck these bitches have gotten started. Yes, they got caught 3 times this week. The fourth person didn't go because they were in their phone, and somebody called them. What are you talking about? You guys need to be very careful. Now, I told you guys before my like Wi-Fi got cut off. I told you guys I'm gonna upload you to an ear. It's like a type of animated anatomy wherein I could go put like certain functions and it just handles it. So I'm gonna upload you guys all your names, people that got impacted. I'm gonna upload you to that ear, and then what happens is the octopus is gonna go seek and scan where they put that and who did it and for what purpose and what company. Because they thought, okay, well she's cool with Daisy. I can go ahead and feed Marquesa a bunch of bullshit. She won't tell what we did. We'll be okay, even though Melanie's involved with her organization and Daisy does not fuck with that bitch at all. So let's go feed Marquesa our period blood or some other bullshit that we picked up in the laboratory and then go put it in her food when she's like out working. That's what the fuck these hoes got caught fucking doing this week. That's done because you guys really do not understand. They got caught so badly. A lot of them didn't see my channel so badly. That docket number that the police gave me got these bitches scattering, running left and right. You're gonna see hella people go to jail all at once, get murdered all at once, go missing all at once for what they got started, playing in people's bank accounts and mainly playing with people's kids, just period though. You don't have nothing to worry about if you to play with people's kids. And that's what's going on right now because this whole platform, why can't you use her work though? I gotta prove this, my phone is not in the system anymore because I have access to it. Remember, you showed this to me. Okay, good. My phone is not tapped. Why can't you use the system? Okay, why would you upload somebody into virtual reality for 2 years to be screaming in her ear like that? Obviously, you were going to get blocked from something. I think it's better that the computer get locked up this way. Look what happened with the white man. Everybody is like in on it, the same page. We don't want you around. Get the fuck up out of here, right? Because you wouldn't have any medals or anything like that if it wasn't for people of color. And this is exactly what needs to get fucking revoked now, immediately. This is the most out of control because look what it created. So, anyways, yes, that one I'm gonna be angry about because she didn't need to die like that. Had she seen my channel, she wouldn't have died like that. Thank you. It's like somebody got caught like doing magic, so they're just unraveling it now. But they didn't see what the person that like created the glamour for the magic to go on specifically for this purpose didn't see what was being created behind the scenes of playing with magic and starting hella shit with people. Like, oh, I didn't know like that everyone got activated against Daisy at once. I didn't know I was gonna lose my job or my credentials. Oh, okay, yeah, like that, like straight zombie land playing with magic. They went to go get meth from space drugs. That's what this whole fentanyl thing is about. Is from space, right? They went to go get meth from space and they were giving it to them like, oh, you will have stamina and energy to play on the computer. This is how you get your spiritual powers. So imagine a faggot ass man like Matt Haney after playing with the umbilical cord, because everyone knows about Escott, so everyone knows what you're doing. And then everyone's like watching this fucking ratchet ass white man that's a pedophile playing with people of color in our umbilical cord to seem sick and lit. And you think people are not gonna go fucking bad on you. That's one of the things that came out. And then what they were doing was they were trying to like build a glamour, like using our energy like around themselves. Like, okay, I hit their umbilical cord, and then you can put a magic on that that like makes people think that I'm them. It's like some ratchet ass shit that does not work. Basically, what they were doing after they did all that was they were trying to use like your ka, like your energy field, like, oh, it went through the digestive system, they ate this different food and that different food, so we have access to their body, and then from there we can go ahead and like clear this out. And this is what I'm talking about bitch, you bitches starting shit like that. I don't care. She watches my channel, Marcus said. Yes, she hears this bullshit every day. It came up at the Senate when you guys went to go do that bill about black and brown founders getting investments. It came up. Okay, great. Did you notice the list of different people that are like on the bill? Okay, that work in the state legislature. Okay, did you notice whose name was not there? Okay, great. So now the funny thing is it doesn't matter because you guys opened up this portal of chaos, right? So this is their new thing. They're going to be going into people's houses with like capsules of their blood and cremated materials from their clones to go glamour people, because now they all got caught playing games and starting hella shit with everyone's family. So they need people that Daisy's like cool with, or other people that like have solid energy to make it seem as if they're solid too. And it's not going to work. It's not. A lot of people got caught this week. They have like a whole business like, oh, upload yourself, send in your bodily fluids, and then we'll go into people's business and or people's houses and go do all this. That's what the fuck they were. Yeah, like it's a whole business. Okay, good. So now that we know how like delusional they are, you guys already know what to do. I uploaded you guys to that ear. So you're gonna start seeing like images and visions flash. But this ear has like sound. So it's gonna scream the name of the person that did it. You may be sitting next to this person. You're listening to this, she's the one doing it. She's sitting right next to you. Okay, good. So now what's coming out here too is the cost that people had to pay for them to play with the computer. Like, oh, we ruined all these metals. Okay, they don't have any more of that in stock. Okay, we can't find a supplier for this. Okay, there's no more food. There's no more this plant. There's no more that medicine. There's no more this chemical because they wanted to play on the computer. And that's the problem. So they have to try to make it seem like, oh, I'm okay. I wasn't involved, because now all the suppliers and all the business owners are just not finding out about this after 2 years. But it's perfect timing, because remember, you had bitches like Robin and everyone running around with Escott, switching people's kids at birth, starting all the shit in the laboratory, like Roddy Rich and where he got that baby from. And this is why everyone believes what the fuck you bitches are doing, because they saw what you did with Escott. So I know for a fact you're gonna get like a capsule and a tincture. You're gonna go play at my door with that whole, I'm gonna open up your key fob and make a copy of it in like a little machine, which you did in Atlanta to come into my apartment. Thank you. Right? You're gonna go do that, and you're gonna be putting bullshit everywhere in everyone's food and drink and whatnot. And that's how the whole vegan industry fell the fuck off. And I told you guys that. Right, because that's what they did. They were following me and Leon everywhere and putting human meat and everything and like straight missed us. But oh, she doesn't buy that brand. Okay. We don't have access to that, to their laboratory though, or their production facility. That's what the fuck these people were doing, and that's what they will go ahead and do. They will make sure that they go to like the manager of your local Whole Foods or something and be like, oh, when is this person gonna come? They always go to the deli. Can you do this? Yeah, we'll get like a special cup for her and bring it out from the back. That's what the fuck they were doing, and they got caught doing that tough this week, because after what that got started with that writ of execution, and they really have to pay me out in court, and that Bing Bing bitch playing in the clerk's office found out about a few hoes getting murdered because they're playing games. Why don't you focus on being normal before you talk to me? That's why you're dealing with what you're dealing with now. But now you're showing people why nobody wants to fucking be involved with you. Why the fuck does it need to go that far? Because they got locked out of an economy. Good. Why the fuck are you uploading people to virtual reality starting shit? Good. Why are you playing with somebody that owns this? Good. It seems like God is punishing people though. It seems like God is punishing you, bitch. Because why the fuck would God put that in my hand and be like, look what you can do with a computer? And okay, let me go to like all the bitches that were stalking me and harassing me and be like, oh, what was me here? Take all this and let's go run off and da-da-da-da-da, and I don't know how to switch it over to you to even get it activated. That's actually not possible. But yeah, please stalk and harass me some more. Like imagine that. And now you're mad though because you got locked out of an entire economy. You won't be able to find a job. You can't work in public health playing with my name. You can't work in tech. Whatever you guys are doing now, that's not tech. That's a bunch of bullshit and bots. You're not going to be able to work in any of those sectors or fields. Space travel, that's been fucking done. Geology, that's over. Chemistry, that's over because you played. But God is teaching you a fucking lesson, right? God is trying to tell you something. Why does God keep on giving Daisy? Oh, okay. I see. Why does God keep on putting more in our faces, like for not just Daisy, but the community? Because I can use that too. I have no problem with Queen. I'm finding everything for my business. That's another way that this works too. Chemistry, right? You wanted to play with Daisy, you're blasting chemicals and playing on the computer with other people. Okay, look, you have a nail business, you won't be able to find the mixtures for your nails. Oh, look, you have like a little beauty business or you're making products, you won't be able to find this. Oh, you have a beauty business, I'm gonna rot everything. That's also how that works. So that's why they're doing that, think that too, because they think that it's going to scatter the Akasha. It's not. You're gonna get hit the fuck up playing like that, just period. Right. And I'm looking right at you like an Indian lady with the bob cut. You're hella disgusting. Everybody fucking saw you and heard that. Whoo. These hoes are so gully and ratchet. And that's another reason why they're upping the ante with this whole switch people's kids at birth. They really are upping the ante with that. This is not my kid, but I'm picking her from foster kid from kindergarten. This is not my daughter though. Hi, mom. They said that you're my mom. This is not my daughter though. Where the fuck is my daughter? Ooh. Yeah, and they're upping the ante with this whole nonsense with Escott. And they're upping the ante with this whole oh, we switched these kids at birth. I'm sorry. Oh, this lady's had her baby. Let's go play in the foster care system and start a bunch of bullshit. That's why they're upping the ante this week because they have to find a way to hide. You can't hide from this spell work. You shouldn't have started it. Right. You can't hide from all the people that you angered because you're playing with their children in space and you opened and reactivated a planet that's supposed to be sleeping. You can't hide from them. They're looking for you hoes. I'm telling you, this is really unprecedented for all these bitches to go and play like that in space. They started Christianity. It's all females that once had a serpent. They all gave up their serpent to create like these fake systems and say now we have a speech because they got banished in space. Why? All they want to do is fuck all day, glamoring their mate with psychedelics and like beautiful flowers that smell hella good, but can put a whole planet to sleep or activate a big hours and playing with their pussy and playing with the serpent. So to run the magic after they lost like a specific ability, like, oh, my serpent can run these number functions and I can still get this spiral. So what ended up happening was all those bitches got caught because somebody, a portal opened and somebody said, why is she speaking that language? Who's speaking this down here? I thought this place was banished. Oh, the planet is awake. Oh, planet Earth, I remember that. We're Neferkapata and Wuheya. We haven't been down there in millions of years. Neferkapata, what is FBI? Where's Pato Assassin at? What is homeless? Excuse me? Yeah. Whoa. But it happened to hell of you guys, though. You have to understand this. You really don't know what I've been watching. I just been watching bitches die. But why are these souls all dying, though? But you're not answering the question, right? When you talk about statistics, I'm seeing a pattern. Why are all these souls dying? They're all associated and affiliated. You saw what happened in Memphis. That nigga got blown the fuck away. Motherfuckers don't care. You see whole jails getting emptied. Why is this happening though? Because you always want to go play. Then they saw this shit was space like higher self and or the body that runs you, and they thought it was cute that they were ran by a bitch in space that has no melanin, and she looks like she wants to go play with Revolutionary War white men. That type of bullshit. And they think it's cute that she's running their body, but she's a toxic bitch sitting down like in your water department, starting all the shit. Right. By the way, LADPW, your account was hacked because of people getting free electricity in their honey fee. They scanned all that. So because you opened this up yesterday, you are about to get charged. Okay, thank you. Stop having sex with your dad and stop bothering me. Okay, cool. So now, right, that's how you have to talk to them. Oh, I didn't know that that was the problem. Ah, okay, good. Because I don't know. Stop smoking crack. Stop coming to work with like incest chemicals through your body thinking it's cute. That's another thing too. Oh, but we're inside Borgia. Okay, well, he has a wife and a daughter now, but it's not gonna be a problem. Look, I've done this before. You saw what happened. It just, Bernadette was just a mistake. So this is what we're gonna do. You're gonna just go ahead and feed him this. He'll be in love with you. And then what will happen is you'll just get rid of the wife or you'll just say, oh, they can do cyborgia now. And then he'll come to you and be like, oh, I heard about you. What other powers do you have? That's what the fuck they think that people are going to be like into. That's what they're doing. They're trying to program grown black and brown men with like incest chemicals and it's not working. What are you talking about? Yeah, Martha and them. Because what they did was so extreme and egregious, they have to make it seem like they're normal. That's not going to happen. So what's the next plan? After that, that's nothing. They just get caught. This is the last game that they're going to play because they tried this with somebody. He's going to see the person's face that did it, and it's going to start a big ass war in their hood. Okay, good. He lives in Atlanta. Okay, cool. This is going to blow up who this person is and what they want to go do in his apartment to go play games with like what do you call it? There is one that they have, like a nanotech, where it ties to a specific DNA transcription process. That's broken now. All that type of like chemical fuckery, like reactions, that's broken. In this realm that we're in, we have but few chemical reactions. They think that I'm gonna be sitting there like activating like specific chemical reactions that don't exist in this place because they want to go play with like incest and pedophilia. You always have to really be careful what the fuck you're insinuating, bitch. But what the fuck are you insinuating though? Because every time I go out here, you're playing with me. You're insinuating that you want this bullshit to go on because you're goofy as fuck. So, but what the fuck are you insinuating though? Okay, so if you're not insinuating nonsense, just let it be known. Because if you weren't, you wouldn't be involved in drama. So that's all I have to say. You guys just be careful. Make sure that you guys get your security systems up. Make sure you're checking them. Make sure you're checking in with your concierge. Like, hey, I just wanted to make sure that this and this is happening because I'm going to request video footage. Oh, hey, can I get a log of who's been coming in and out of my door for the past 2 weeks? That's how you're going to get the conversation going and started. Those of you guys who saw that lock that I have on my door, you're going to have to get suited up and booted up. Yeah, that's their thing for the next 2, 3 weeks. Like, okay, let's do all this and then we'll do the writ of execution and then we'll give her money after we glamour everybody so they don't jump us. That's not going to happen because everyone's watching you. So they just wanted to know why was it so quiet this week? Now you know what they're doing.